Hey y'all, today we're making a southern staple. It's crispy, juicy, and cooked to perfection. We're making some good old southern fried chicken. Yes, you heard me. It is the perfect family gathering meal, and I'm about to show you guys how to make it. But before I begin, if you're new to my channel, be sure you hit that subscribe button for more recipes like this one. If you enjoyed today's recipe, or if it was helpful, hit that thumbs up button and let's dive in. First thing first, we have to marinate the chicken thighs. I'm using about 6 chicken thigh, bone in. It's more juicy if it's bone in, and you have to have the skin. You want that nice crispy skin. Okay, now I am going to pour in my buttermilk. Pour that in just like this. The buttermilk make it nice and tender, okay? You cannot skip that step. Definitely pour some buttermilk in. Also, I have about 4 tablespoons of Louisiana hot sauce. This gives it that nice southern kick. So pour that in. Also, we have some pickle juice. I just like the flavor of the, the vinegar in the pickle juice. I'm going to pour that in. Just give it a little stir, just like this. And then I'm going to cover it, place it in the fridge for about 40 minutes to an hour, okay? Now let's season the flour, because blend chicken, we don't do that over here. I'm going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour into this flat plate, bowl, whatever you call this. Also, we have some cornstarch. This is going to give it a nice crispy edges, at that end. Here we have some baking powder. The baking powder is going to make it nice and crispy and airy a little bit. So mix it together, and of course we gotta add our seasoning. I'll leave everything below. It's a combination of onion, garlic powder, ground black pepper, cayenne, paprika, a little bit of chicken bouillon, salt. Everything will be below, so be sure to check that out. Give it a stir. Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. If you're not sneezing, just know it's not well seasoned. You need to add more seasoning, okay? It's so strong. Give it a nice mix. Make sure everything is well combined, okay? And then we're going to grab that chicken from the fridge, then fry it. All right, guys, it's time for me to flour the chicken. I have my oil preheating already. We're gonna let the temperature hit 350. I'm going to grab the chicken from the buttermilk, and then I'm going to place it to my seasoned flour. One thing I do like to do is prep my chicken. So I'm going to add the flour on the chicken, then place it to a plate or a grill, a tray. That way the flour can, actually stuck on there and make it look nice and crispy. You can double flour these if you like. I think I'm gonna actually do that. You place it back in the buttermilk, and then you let that excess buttermilk drain a little bit. Put it back into this flour, okay? You can squeeze that flour in if you like, and just give it a little shake and place it on a plate. I'm gonna do it again. Usually I use one hand for the flour, one hand for the buttermilk, but it's okay. Mix it up, squeeze that flour in, then place it back into the buttermilk, just like this. And we're going to place it back into the flour, okay? It's called double flouring, pretty much, for that nice breading action. I'm going to keep going until I'm completely done. Once I'm done, I'll let you know what to do next. Y'all see this? This is how it's gonna come out, okay? So I've been waiting for my oil to heat up. This is how the chicken looks so far. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes, but now it's ready. Okay, the temperature of my oil is 350. Now I'm going to place the chicken right in. Let's place it like this. I'm actually adding 2 or 3, maybe 3 in here. All right, now I'm going to place my chicken in carefully. All right, guys, now we're going to fry the chicken for about 7 to 10 minutes until it's nice and juicy on the inside and the outside is crispy. The internal have to be 165 degrees. So yeah, we're gonna let it fry. Once it's done, I'll show you guys how good it looks. All right, guys, it's time to take the chicken out. They are looking golden brown, crispy, of course. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I have 2 currently on the tray. It's because it was too full, so I had to remove one. So this is how we're looking so far. I'm going to place it on this tray right here, just so all the oil can drain. Don't place it into a napkin because it's just gonna sit in the oil, but this is how we're looking. I'm going to fry the rest of the chicken. Once they're done, I'll show you guys how they look. All right, guys, the chicken is ready and come take a look. It's juicy, crispy, smells like heaven. Let's give it a try. Gotta pour that hot sauce over it. Ooh, and let's take a bite. Wow, y'all, this is it. Okay, if you're looking for the perfect fried chicken recipe, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Definitely give this one a try. If you do, don't forget to come back. Let me know in the comment section. If this video was helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you're new here. I'll see you guys on the next amazing recipes. Okay, bye guys.